I just drugged them. Boom. After I drugged them, don't ask me what happened, Rip. Smiley got stabbed up and Pressure got stabbed up. They both in the hospital. Crips and Bloods beefing. So once you become Blood, you inherit Blood beef. Once you become Crip, you inherit Crip beef.
هذا حد العالم هذا طالق هذا راسخ وإلى آخره.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. To all RipRightHD 𝗥𝗚𝗣𝗦 YouTubers and viewers, welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD. And today we're going sidetrack a little bit away from the prison, because we're going to go back and forth to the prison and the streets. But I'm going to be giving you some valuable stories, and like I said, this is not for glorification. Yo guys, let me put something clear, especially for people in the comments that really think that the street life, oh, he's just trying to prove. Dude, nobody cares about what I did in the past other than it's really benefiting people. If I felt like it was a need to glorify, and I'll be doing the same thing right now. As you can see, my life has changed, but this shows you the transition and exactly what I'm doing now, so that people could be inspired. Oh man, he did 10 years. Oh man, he went through that. Oh man, he did that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, what he's doing now, that's exactly what I want to do. So basically, that's the purpose. People that know me know how I get, when I was running around in the streets, right? And it only led to trauma, PTSD. I got PTSD to this day because of prison. So I'm going to give y'all a story on why it's not cool to be in a gang. And I'm going to tell you from the rip. The first thing is, when you join a gang, you inherit everything that the gang had going on before you joined it. So dudes that was Blood, dudes that was Crip, dudes that was BMW, dudes that was DCEP, I don't care what gang you was, street, Chicago, I don't care where it was. If your gang shot and killed and murdered people, you're gonna take the responsibility for that when them dudes come back. When they come back, they're not gonna say, oh, I don't know this dude, he's just with them. No, they're gonna say, everybody get it, right? AVG, anybody get it. So my thing is this story is based on why it's not cool to be in a gang, especially if your gang, like most gangs you hear, oh, we started to take care of the community, that's why to go against oppression, that's why we started, and then ended up being such and such. Listen, I haven't seen a gang yet to really stick up to what they was about, man. Everybody's ended up starting for some good and then ended up causing the worst chaos in their communities. So it's you know what I'm saying? We inherited some beef from becoming BMW, from dudes shooting, killing, and stabbing. So when I became Brooklyn Most Wanted, unknowing to me, not thinking as a youth, I inherited all of the beef of Brooklyn Most Wanted. So mind you, this day is one of the first days I went somewhere without a gun for a long time. Now, I used to have a shoulder holster, and I had copped this shoulder holster from gungarage.com. It's a long time ago. I was on the internet trying to do all kind of badness, buying firing pins. I was in the way. So I had copped this shoulder holster from gungarage.com because I was just so hype about a shoulder holster, watching TV, Marked for Death, all of these gun shooting movies. So I copped the shoulder holster that came in the mail, and it was horizontal, because I didn't really like the vertical shoulder holsters. I liked the horizontal one that you can put a latch over. So I had that. You know what I'm saying? Every day, anywhere I went, dudes know when I do so, yeah, it's with me. So I never went anywhere. It was becoming to be addictive. It was like my sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere I went, I brought the pistol with me. So this one day, I wake up. I'm not in school no more. I used to go to South Shore High School, right up the block. So we chilling. I gets up late. It's almost 2 o'clock. So I'm yeah, let me get ready, go up to South Shore after school, talk to some girls, go to Flatbush Junction, Ray, Tay. So boom, bell ring. Who is it? Stitch. Boom, my bro, Homicide. He come downstairs. I'm yo, what's good? He yo, Rip, police just blew down on me. It's crazy outside. They drapes me up. You know what I'm saying? They was digging all in my crotch, trying to find, at the time my boy used to sell weed. We was out doing all kind of foolery. So, mind you, and we used to keep the weed in our crotch, bro, and then pull it out of our crotch and give it to people, and they used to buy it. It was crazy back then. So, right? Boom. So he like, yo, don't bring the hammer out. I'm like, nah, you bugging, boy. I ain't going nowhere without the strap. He like, nah, it's hot. He done talked me down to the point where I was nervous now. Like, dang. He like, yo, it's hot outside. The D's is everywhere. Mind you, I used to be at South Shore talking to Mr. Gonzalez. Big police at the time up there with his gun on him, with my gun on me, talking to him like nothing. He don't even know I got the strap on me. So I'm like, all right, copy, bro. I'm going to leave it, son. Put the joint in the ceiling, right? Down in the basement. Boom. Leave out the joint. No shoulder holster, no nothing. I'm outside. Cream, polo zip up. Had the lines on it like the Adidas suit. Cream joint with the black lines. We get out there top and bottom. Can't forget it. I brought that suit from doing a robbery that I'll tell y'all about later on. So, boom. I get over there by South Shore. I'm chilling. Boom, talking to some chicks. The bros come out. We pop in. Boom, boom. Weber, the KC1 dudes is out there. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. The BMW bros come through. We like, yo, we getting on the 6. We gonna take it to the junction. Because now the school clearing out 2:30, 3 o'clock time. So now the junction is the next chill spot where bare gunshots, bare people killed. Caught my first case. All type of foolery. We going to the junction now. So, boom. We go to the junction. Mind you, everybody got on trucker hats. Like, what's popping right now? We had on that back then, 02, 03, with BMW on it. So, we out there. All of us got on BMW hats. We chilling. Bum, 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 bum. So, we out there chilling for some time. So, now, the man them is leaving. Weber, all of the bros is getting out. The 6 bus right there on the junction that's going back to our sides to the 50s now. Mad people jump on, but it's mad crowded. So me, Pressure, and my man Smiley, you know what I mean? Shout out to Brash 2 times, you know what I'm saying? Crash brother, he out there, you know what I'm saying? So he out there with us. We get stuck. We couldn't get on the bus. It was that crowded. So Webb and all of them was able to get on the bus. It's only 3 of us left out there on the bush. So I'm like, dang, man, let me go in the store real quick until this next bus come. So I go in the store. I cop some what is it? Sour Patch? No, it wasn't Sour Patch. It was the long joints, not the worms. I get the name for it, but I cop them joints. I never forget it. So all I hear is outside. I hear, yo, F BMW. So I hear somebody like, what? F who? So I hear my man Pressure. So I'm like, hold up. I leave all of that stuff on the counter. I runs out the store. I see Pressure working the dude. Whoop, 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 whoop. Smiley working with a dude. Whoop, 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 whoop. I see the dude over there getting a little bit of, getting the best of Pressure a little bit. I go out there and help him. Now I'm helping Smiles. I'm running back and forth. We dust them. Boom. It was 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it was 3 on 2. So we wash them dudes up. They get out of there. Boom. So we like, all right, cool. We parlay and I grab my stuff off the counter. I get out the store. So I'm like, all right, yo, we out. You know what I'm saying? We just put some painting on some dudes. They out here acting crazy. So 6 bus pull up. We get on the bus. Now the bus getting crowded. So the bus is there for some time because everybody is packing on the bus. It was none of those step away from the doors, please. It ain't none of that going on back then. So all I see is mad dudes start coming through. So I'm looking I'm in the back of the bus. I'm like, yo, who that? Mind you, you know what I'm saying? It's dudes from there. So it was the younger boys, C Murder, a couple of these dudes. I never knew who they was, you know what I'm saying? Because they was like a little bit younger than me, maybe a year or 2. So I didn't know who they was. So they grabbing on the back of the door, like, open the back door, open the back door. So we like, Nizza, we ain't, they deep. Y'all ain't about to work us. Y'all bugging. Open the back door, open the back door. They bust the back door off. Bling, ling, 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 ling. Bust the door, son. Bust it open till you heard something drop like they, you know what I'm saying? So it got crazy. So now the whole back of the bus now, some people start getting off the front of the bus. The bus stopped. It's done. The bus is out of commission. It's not going nowhere. The back door not closing. They open the front door. People start getting off. So they come on the bus. They like, yo, what's good? So me and Smiles, Pressure, we right here. We like, what's up? So they just talking, get off the bus. We like, Nizza, we ain't getting off the bus. Y'all bugging, we gonna work right here. So they're like, yo, get off the bus. So all of them come off the bus. And they're like, yo, come off the bus. The bus can't move. We not getting off the bus though. Nizza, now we gonna keep this close quarters. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, with our backs to the wall. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you get off that bus, it's lights out. You know, people coming from this side, this angle, that angle, ray, tay. You know how it move. So you got to be strategic. So we like, nah, we ain't getting off the bus. Come through. Pull up. Mind you, son, they had to be like 20 deep or more, bro. They had the bus on lock. So they come back on the bus. That's one tall dude in the front. You know what I'm saying? And there was another tall dude that I noticed. And I'm going to tell you about him in the next story. I don't really think he did anything, but he paid the price. So this one tall dude in the front like, yeah, what's good? Da-da-da-da-da. So now Smiles look at me like, yo, Sin. Like I told you, they used to call me Sin, Sinister. Sin for sure. He like, yo, pull out. Because I'm so used to having a grippy. So I don't got no ham on me. Why? Because Stitch, who jumped on the 6 bus before, and all of the man them left us out there, done convinced me not to bring my hammer outside, which I'd have never listened to ever again, especially after that. Gone. The one who convinced me. My bro. The big homie. Homicide. So I'm like, yo, Rippy. Like, I ain't even strizzat. You feel me? I'm tight. I don't even got the hammer on me. And we outnumbered the only day it go down. That's how it always is. Alhamdulillah. Because who knows? I would have, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? So, I ain't saying nothing to Smiles right then and there, but he don't know I ain't got the strap. So, I got the FBs on me. We used to call them face burners. They was the Nike baseball gloves, you know, with the check. Reason why we call them face burners, because when you usually punch a dude, especially if he moving and they get him, scrape him, it usually leaves a burn on his face, right? So, we used to call them FBs, yo, the first face burners. We used to keep them joints up right on our belt loop, you know what I'm saying, with the you know how to latch over. We used to keep them joints on our belt loop. So when they had got off the bus the first time, I ripped them joints off. If FBs is on now, we got to fight. So when they come back on the bus, dude is like, yeah, da-da-da-da, Smiley like, yo, pull out, Sin. I'm like, yo, you know what? I steps up on the seat because this dude is tall. He talking. I just drugged him. Boom. After I drugged him, don't ask me what happened, Rip. I know they was grabbing me, trying to throw me out the window. They crowded the whole bus. Smiley was over to my left. They finally threw pressure out the back door. Pressure's out the back door. Boom. We in there. They working us. Boom, 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 boom. Smoke clear. I get up. I look. Smiley in the corner. I'm like, yo, you good? Smiley not talking. You know what I'm saying? I runs off the bus. I'm like, yo, pressure, you good? The man them starts spurring. Boom, boom, boom. Now, who coming? The police coming. I gotta leave. I'm out. I leaves the bros. Boom. My robbery clothes that I paid for from robbery money, yeah. All ripped up, meaning the zipper bust, blood all over it. Cool. Hop on a dollar van. Boom. Go back to the hood. As soon as I go back to the hood, you already know. Link up with Philip. Like, yo, pop, dudes did this, XYZ, 𝐁𝐄𝐴𝐻, grab the hammer. Boom, Philip take me in the whip, drive over by there. I'm looking for dudes, boom, boom, boom. Don't find nobody. Lo and behold, I get word. What's up with Smiley and them? They good? Nah. Smiley got stabbed up and Pressure got stabbed up. They both in the hospital. Now I'm tight. Something gotta give. Y'all just stabbed two of the Beamers? Oh, y'all bugging. Somebody gonna get killed behind this. The reason why somebody's going to get killed, even though y'all didn't kill anybody, but y'all tried to. So that was my mentality. You slap me, I'm going to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no you stab me, I'm going to stab you. You punch me, I'm going to punch you. It wasn't no eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. Wounds equal to wounds back then with me. So that really kind of like had my blood pressure boiling. You know what I'm saying? And it was some younger dudes that kind of like got at us. So that kind of hurt me. But I'll leave it up to next time to actually give y'all part 2 and how that really saga ended. But I'm just showing you guys. We had beef with them and didn't even know them. But why did we have beef with them? Because they had beef with BMW. And who was BMW? We was BMW. Not necessarily the ones they had beef with, but we was a part of the gang. So whatever 𝗎𝗲 did to them back then, even if it was 2 years ago before we turned 𝗎𝗲, whatever have you, 𝗁𝗁𝗁, guess what? You're gonna get the pain for it if that time comes. So, dude, if a blood dude shoot me in the name of blood, and I come back to come and get him, and it's a bunch of bloods, guess what? All of the bloods is getting it. Automatically. So if you blood and I'm Crip, Crips and Bloods beefing. So once you become blood, you inherit blood beef. Once you become Crip, you inherit Crip beef. So logically, is that some way you want to live your life where you could just be walking and just because you in the opposite gang and inherited somebody else's beef, you'll take a shot for it? Stay tuned. Stay Rip. 6-pack. Big back.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh